So we're going to talk about what I like to call the 5 steps. And these are 5 steps of learning, 5 steps of growth, 5 steps of dealing with a problem in life, but also 5 steps in terms of an approach to music. And I came to these 5 steps because I just found myself saying the same 5 things to my students for years. And they really took the form of don't do this, don't do that. And so, I'm not a fan of telling people to not do something. I really think more in affirmative terms, but some of these are going to start with the word don't. But the first step is to slow down. So in your approach to music and your approach to anything in your life, slow down. And that's a very powerful and not always easy thing to do because we don't want to slow down. We want to fix the problem right away, right? But the first step is just slow yourself down. The second step is clarify. And if you clarify, that means you have to identify as clearly as you can what you think the problem is. I'm off the beat, my chords don't sound good, or whatever. Nobody loves me, or I don't have enough money, or whatever. I don't have the shoes that I want, or whatever it is, identify it. So slow down and identify. Then, third step, crucial step, don't punish. Because if you punish, then you're not going to learn anything. And I say this because I've seen thousands of people try to punish themselves just when they're starting to move into a new area, something that feels a little new for them, a little out of control. And because the kind of the seduction and of punishing yourself, and the reason why I have such an appetite for it is because it makes us feel in control about something. It doesn't feel good, but it makes you feel in control. So slow down, clarify, don't punish. And the fourth step is don't fix. Because you can't, not yet. You can't solve a problem with the same mindset that created that problem. You first have to change your mindset. So this also applies to learning a chord progression or learning a song. If you're learning your first chords and you make a mistake, I'm always telling people, don't fix the chord, move on to the next chord. You'll get another shot at it again in a second. Most chord progressions are pretty repetitive. You get it by showing up again and trying to do it a little better, but you're never going to get it if you keep going back and trying to fix that chord, because that just throws off your groove. So slow down, clarify, don't punish, don't fix, and then don't stop, meaning keep the groove going, keep the chord progression going, keep the inner conversation going with yourself, keep your inner dialogue going with yourself. Once you've identified the problem, not punished yourself, not tried to fix it, and then go, okay, so where do I go from here? What do I think about this? Keep the conversation alive, stay alive. The words of the Bee Gees, stay alive. But in shorthand terms, don't stop. So slow down, clarify, don't punish, don't fix, and don't stop. And if you've completed these 5 steps, then you're ready for what I like to call the magical 6th step, which is imagine. Meaning, imagine yourself playing the song exactly the way you want to. Imagine yourself having the things you want. Imagine yourself achieving the things you want with your job, with your relationship, with your life, with your body, whatever it might be. Imagine your body being very healthy if you've got health issues. What do you got to lose? It's free, costs you nothing. To imagine your life, your knee is very healthy if you're having problems with your knees or whatever. And get into detail. Be specific about how you play your song, how your voice sounds, how your chords sound, how the groove feels, how, the specific riff you want to be able to nail on the fly within the context of the song. So slow down, clarify, don't punish, don't fix, don't stop, and then imagine.